News. Good morning, I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Industry leaders pledge investments worth over 2.38 lakh crore rupees at Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman says India will be a $30 trillion economy by 2047. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh says China's perspective towards India changed drastically as Bharat has emerged as a strategic power. Judicial custody of Aam Aadmi Party leaders Manish, Sisodia and Sanjay Singh extended till 20th of this month in connection with Delhi Excise Policy scam. Preparations in full swing at Ayodhya in Uttar Pradesh for grand opening ceremony of Ram Temple later this month. And in men's cricket, India to lock horns with Afghanistan in first T20 of the 3-match series at Mohali today. And now the news in detail. Industry leaders attending the ongoing Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit in Gandhinagar have pledged investments of over 2.38 lakh crore rupees in the state. Suzuki Motor Corporation has promised to set up a second car manufacturing plant in Gujarat with an investment of 35,000 crore rupees. Reliance Industries chairman Mukesh Ambani said that his company will set up India's first carbon fibre facility at Hazira in South Gujarat. Mr. Ambani said Reliance has invested 12 lakh crore rupees in India during the last 10 years, of which one-third have flowed to the state. Adani Group chairman Gautam Adani promised to invest 2 lakh crore rupees in the state that will create 1 lakh direct and indirect jobs in the next 5 years. Mr. Adani said his company is constructing the world's largest green energy park at Khavda in Kutch, generating 30 gigawatt of renewable energy. Tata Sons chairman N. Chandrasekaran said the Tata Group will set up a semiconductor fab facility at Dholera this year and will extend the production of C-295 defence aircraft to Dholera from the present venue of Vadodara. Executive Chairman of ArcelorMittal, Lakshmi Mittal, said the company's investments at Hazira in the state will take the steel production capacity to 24 million tons per annum by 2029. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the 10th edition of Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit at Mahatma Mandir yesterday. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Modi reiterated the pledge to make India Vikasit by 2047 and making the next 25 years the Amrit Kal of the country.
जब भारत अपनी आजादी के 100 वर्ष मनाएगा, तब तक हमने भारत को विकसित बनाने का लक्ष्य रखा है और इसलिए ये 25 साल का कार्यकाल भारत का अमृत काल है। ये नए सपने, नए संकल्प और नित्य नूतन सिद्धियों का कार्यकाल है।
Meanwhile, on the first day of the summit, the roadmap of Gujarat for Viksit Bharat by 2047 was unveiled in the presence of Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Addressing the gathering, Ms. Sitharaman said India will become a $30 trillion economy by 2047.
This participatory approach is what gives us the language for thinking about how India can be reaching that target through the Amrit Kal, the 25 years between now and 47, that we can reach to build a developed India, not just in terms of what will be reached, $30 trillion by 2047, but also with the 30 trillion inclusive, empowering growth for all citizens.
The minister said India has received $919 billion in foreign direct investment in past 23 years till 2023. Of this, 65% of the investments came in the last 9 years. Addressing a seminar on Gati Shakti as part of the summit, Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal said the PM Gati Shakti initiative is emerging as a global benchmark for integrated and seamless multimodal connectivity. Foreign Secretary Vinay Mohan Kwatra said that India has exchanged 4 MOUs with the UAE at the Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit. These MOUs are related to investment cooperation in innovative healthcare, renewable energy, food park and logistics cooperation. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh has said that Beijing's perspective towards New Delhi has changed drastically as India has emerged as a strategic power. Mr. Singh was reacting to a recently published article in the Chinese state-controlled Global Times, praising India's growth story and its rising global stature. Addressing a community reception at the India House in London last evening, Mr. Rajnath Singh said, "It seems the Chinese government has come to accept India's economic and foreign policies as well as its changing strategic interests."
ग्लोबल टाइम्स आप लोगों ने नाम सुना होगा, ये तो एक प्रकार से चाइना का माउथपीस है। उन्होंने आर्टिकल लिखा है कि व्हाट आई फील अबाउट भारत नैरेटिव इन इंडिया। उस आर्टिकल में उन्होंने कहा है कि चाइना में भारत के बारे में जो एक परसेप्शन पहले था, उसमें एक ड्रास्टिक चेंज आया है, बहुत बड़ा बदलाव। चाइना गवर्नमेंट भी ये मानती है कि भारत में इकोनॉमिक और जो स्ट्रेटेजिक जो चेंजेस आए हैं, उसके कारण भारत अब इकोनॉमिक और स्ट्रेटेजिक पावर बन गया है। यह चाइना भी स्वीकार करता है। यह चाइना के रहने वाले एक राइटर ने ग्लोबल टाइम्स में लिखा है, जो कि जो है चाइनीज गवर्नमेंट का ये बहुत ही पेपर है।
Mr. Singh also said that India don't see anyone as enemy, but the world is aware that the relationship between India and China is currently under strain. He added that, however, India wished to cultivate good ties with all our neighbours and countries across the globe. Meanwhile, a Raksha Mantri called on British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak in London last evening and discussed a wide range of bilateral issues. Officials said defence, trade and regional issues were on the agenda of the talks. The ongoing negotiations for a free trade agreement between India and the UK were also touched upon during the meeting. A Delhi court has extended the judicial custody of Aam Aadmi Party AAP leaders Manish Sisodia and Sanjay Singh till the 20th of January in connection with the Delhi Excise Policy scam. The development is part of the larger investigation into a money laundering case linked to the alleged excise scam. The court, meanwhile, granted interim bail to the co-accused Sarvesh Mishra, a close aide of Sanjay Singh, and posted his application for regular bail for the 20th of this month. The Delhi government had implemented the excise policy on the 17th of November 2021, but scrapped it at the end of September 2022 amid allegations of corruption. The CBI and the Enforcement Directorate have alleged that the new policy resulted in cartelization and those ineligible for liquor licenses were favoured for monetary benefits. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Ayodhya in Uttar Pradesh is gearing up for the grand opening ceremony of the Ram Temple and the Pran Pratishtha or consecration ceremony of Ram Lala's idol on the 22nd of this month. Many direct flights from the recently inaugurated Maharshi Valmiki International Airport at the Holy City is going to start this week. The state government is leaving no stone unturned to improve connectivity and enhance other facilities for the travel of a large number of devotees planning to visit Ayodhya. More from our correspondent.
Today, the direct flight of Indigo Airlines from Ayodhya to Ahmedabad will be inaugurated by the Chief Minister of State Yogi Adityanath. Direct flights for Mumbai, Bengaluru and Kolkata from Ayodhya will also start this week. Culture and Tourism Minister of State Javeer Singh told Akashvani News that apart from increasing connectivity, the demand for the land for construction of hotels, bhavans and ashrams is pouring in from not just the country but across the globe.
आने वाले समय में स्थायी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट की जो संभावना बन रही है और जिस प्रकार से विभिन्न राज्यों के द्वारा वहां अपने स्टेट के इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट के लिए जमीन मांगने की बात हो या विभिन्न ऐसे देश जहां सनातन परंपराओं को मानने वाले लोग रहते हैं उन देशों के द्वारा वहां जमीन उपलब्ध कराने की बात हो, जिस प्रकार से भीड़ उमड़ रही है उससे हमें लगता है कि आने वाले समय में अयोध्या एक विश्व स्तरीय नगर बनेगा.
Javeer Singh told Akashvani News that for the convenience of the tourists and invitees, around 1,000 rooms and homestays will be available in Ayodhya India in association with Oyo Company. Many of them will be run by women owners, which will be a great help to the women pilgrims and tourists who want to visit Ayodhya. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, Akashvani News, Lucknow.
The ongoing Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra is garnering overwhelming response across the country. In Uttar Pradesh, 24 lakh new Ayushman cards have been issued in the camps being organized as part of the Yatra across the state so far. Along with this, more than 1,74,000 new beneficiaries have been added to the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana till now. Our correspondent has filed a report.
Under the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra, 604 IEC vans are running in rural areas in Uttar Pradesh. Until now, programs have been organized in more than 39,000 Gram Panchayats. State's Additional Chief Secretary Agriculture Devesh Chaturvedi said that so far more than 2 crore 70 lakh people have participated in the Yatra in rural areas. Expressing gratitude to the Prime Minister, Manisha from Jhansi said that she is a beneficiary of PM Swanidhi Yojana and with the help of this scheme, she has started her parlor.
मुझे पीएम स्वनिधि योजना के बारे में जानकारी मिली। मैंने डूडा ऑफिस से जाके 10,000 के लोन के लिए आवेदन करा। उसके बाद मैंने काम शुरू करा। अपना काम शुरू करने के बाद मैंने अपना लोन पूरा बैंक में सबमिट कर दिया। उसके बाद मुझे सेकंड लोन प्राप्त हुआ। फिर मैंने पार्लर खोला। उसके बाद मुझे तीसरा लोन प्राप्त हुआ, जिससे मैंने रेंट में शॉप ली। उससे मैंने अपना काम और खोला। उसके बाद मुझे अन्य योजनाओं का लाभ मिला, जैसे कि पीएम स्वनिधि विश्वकर्मा योजना, मेरा आयुष्मान कार्ड भी है, मुझे सिलेंडर भी प्राप्त हुआ है। उसके लिए मैं प्रधानमंत्री जी का धन्यवाद कहना चाहती हूँ।
ओम अवस्थी, आकाशवाणी न्यूज, लखनऊ.
The India Meteorological Department IMD has said that cold to severe cold day conditions are likely to reduce over northwest India from today. It said dense fog conditions is likely to continue to prevail during morning hours in isolated pockets of northwest region of the country during the next 4 to 5 days. Several trains are running late due to foggy weather conditions in various parts of the country. Northern Railway said that 24 trains arriving in Delhi are getting late from an hour to 6 hours. The IMD also forecasts light to moderate rainfall at some places over Tamil Nadu, Kerala, coastal Karnataka and Lakshadweep during the next 2 days. In sports, in men's cricket, India will lock horns with Afghanistan in the first T20 of the 3-match series at Mohali today. The match will start at 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Skipper Rohit Sharma will return to lead India in the shortest format for the first time in 14 months. Head coach Rahul Dravid announced that Virat Kohli will miss the first T20 due to personal reasons. Hockey India has announced the 26-member squad for a 4-nation tour. The tour includes France, the Netherlands, India and South Africa. It starts from the 22nd of January at Cape Town in South Africa. The Indian team will be led by Harmanpreet Singh, and the FIH Player of the Year winner Hardik Singh will shoulder the responsibilities of vice captain. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Sarabjit Kaur.
Thank you, Anuja. All the dailies on its front page carry a picture of the Prime Minister welcoming the world leaders at the Vibrant Gujarat Summit. The Tribune notes, PM reaches out to global firms, lists 10 key areas to invest in India as our country believes in universal good. From chip to green energy, India Inc. majors to invest fresh in Gujarat, cites the Times of India. Ahead of the general elections in April-May, domestic staff may get minimum wage pension, states the Economic Times. Delhi Police to have first all-women contingent for Republic Day parade, reports the Pioneer. As pilots welcome the new norms enhancing their weekly rest period, airlines may need 20% more pilots to comply with new rules, writes the Hindu Business Line. And finally, Navy gets its first indigenous drone to boost its arsenal, states the Hindustan Times. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Sarabjit. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Industry leaders pledge investments worth over 2.38 lakh crore rupees at Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman says India will be a $30 trillion economy by 2047. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh says China's perspective towards India changed drastically as Bharat has emerged as a strategic power. Judicial custody of Aam Aadmi Party leaders Manish Sisodia and Sanjay Singh extended till 20th of this month in connection with Delhi Excise Policy scam. Preparations in full swing at Ayodhya in Uttar Pradesh for grand opening ceremony of Ram Temple later this month. And in men's cricket, India to lock horns with Afghanistan in first T20 of the 3-match series at Mohali today.